This is me at 250 pounds at 5'7", and this is also me at 210 pounds at 6'2". There's a clear difference between these two types of men. I'm gonna put it as plainly and simply as possible. One gets bitches and the other one goes off in the court to jack off. Here's a little backstory on how I went from an absolute blobfish to getting messages like these just from the physique I built. So there was a time that I wanted to die. And there's a reason for that. I used to walk into high school every single day and I was a fat fuck. Every single time I would go into class, I'll get my nipples touched by random people just because they're puffy, just because of the way they looked. I used to be so scared of wearing t-shirts outside that every single time I'll come to school, I'll be wearing a sweater. Imagine it's a sunny day, 90-degree weather, and there's multiple people in your classroom who are wearing shirts, tank tops, tube tops, all these type of shirts, and you're the only guy inside the classroom who's wearing a full-on sweater. Do you know what that looks like? Because I was so scared to show my body to the outside world to the point where it negatively affected who I was as a person. It was until I got up and put myself to be able to change who I was. That's when life started to change for me. To now, I'm able to go out and be noticed and be able to look good in a fitted t-shirt and be confident in myself to show off my physique to the world and women as well. And I only got these results by making myself look as aesthetically good as possible. If there's one thing I could tell you, you are not going to be able to get girls by being skinny fat. That is just a point blank proven point. You're not getting girls being skinny fat. No matter how much charisma, ego, or the way you can talk, however you want to put it, you're not getting girls. You're not beating the guy who has aesthetically built physique by what you can say with your mouth. It's just not happening. But I could tell you how to increase your chances of getting that girl you want. And that's by building yourself to be as physically aesthetic as possible. And the way to do that is by building yourself an aesthetic body. And I have an entire body transformation guide that not only helps you get to that aesthetic physique and lose that skinny fat, but also helps you use it effectively to pull the woman of your dreams. In the description below, go check it out. But the crux on how to build an aesthetic physique that gets you the attention that you're looking for is to basically build the shoulders and the back. This is your lifeline. This is your 80-20. This is going to be the most bang of your buck that you can do to help proportionally build your physique to be creating that most effective aesthetic physique that you can build. This is what's going to help you fill out your shirts and make you as big as possible, because you have to understand what the female gaze is. To put it simply, the female gaze is when a man will look at a woman and he looks at that hourglass figure. Our monkey brain, the monkey brain that we had since back in the caveman era, the way we could properly see that a woman is fit is by seeing that hourglass body shape in her. That's what makes us tell the difference between whether she's healthy or not and whether we can have kids with her or not. An hourglass figure used to be able to tell us whether a woman was fit or not. So you're not going to tell me and say that, oh, you think a woman is cute when she's built like a rhombus. That's just not possible. And the same thing goes for men. The inverse of the hourglass body shape is the V-taper or the aesthetic physique. It's where your shoulders and your back are wider than your waist. This is the inverse of the hourglass body shape. This is what makes you stand out from any woman that you will be approaching. Because let's say there's 100 men that approach a woman in one day, and you're the only person who has the built physique. Who's she gonna choose? The guy who's built like that, who has a dad bod but can so and so talk very well, or the guy who's actually physically built and fit? There's an obvious answer. And if you can't tell, I'll tell it for you. She's choosing the guy with the physique. So how you build this is you want to make your shoulders proportionally large and your back wide. You might be asking yourself, well, how do I build these two body parts? Well, you're going to be mainly doing two exercises. You're going to be doing lateral raises, where it makes your shoulder muscles, the lateral head inside your shoulder bigger. And you're going to be doing lat pull downs, where you bring the bar that's up here down all the way to your lats, and you pull your elbow all the way back into your back. This is what makes you Get that aesthetic V-taper physique that makes you pop out inside those shirts that you want to look good in. Because it's not only the shirts that makes the woman like you, it's the man that's underneath the shirt. You have to make yourself look the part. And the best way to do this is by having the physique to speak for you. Because when in doubt, a great physique will take you miles farther than any type of way you could talk or any type of charm you can have towards a woman. That is 100% a guarantee. Become the man, build the physique. Look in the description to become the man you want to be today. My name is Bo. Later.